My arm today is just absolutely killing me. I was coaching basketball and somebody was running backwards and he slammed me right in the back of the elbow, and it is killing me. It is absolutely killing me, but that's all right. Today, we have two division winners. We have the Pittsburgh Pirates of 1902 at home against the Oakland A's at Exposition Park. This is very interesting because these two teams are leaders. Now, the Oakland A's were terrible last year. They were absolutely awful. This year, they're absolutely unbelievable. But they've had some pitfalls. As you can see by their averages, they're not the greatest. And when you look at Pittsburgh, they've got some good ones, solid, but they're low averages again. So both these teams a little low. Deacon Phillip is very good at 2.69 ERA. He's 6-4. And Dave Stewart is 8-4 at 3.02 ERA. Very unique as you take a look, the team stats. The Pittsburgh Pirates and Oakland are in first place. And when you take a look in May, Pittsburgh has cooled off. They're 19-10. They start off 24-4. In April, May there was 19-10. In June they're 2-1. They're high thirds or whatever. They are low in home runs. When you take a look at pitching, they're one of the best. They're one of the best. And number one for runs allowed. Over here, about middle to top third, Oakland A's. Pitching are horrible. I wouldn't say horrible, but they're in the top third. I mean, I would say top fourth for Pittsburgh, top half for Oakland. Remember, there's 90 teams in there. They're eking out wins. They really are. Taking a look very quickly at the standings before we get into the game. The New York Giants have a 9-game lead over the Detroit Tigers. Ty Cobb and company 3 over the Rangers. The Beatles eternally league. The Pirates are leading by 11 very well over the 71 Pirates. And the 49 Dodgers there. The Philadelphia Phillies are leading by 7 games over the Athletics. 4 games then over the Orioles for last playoff spot. The Dodgers are now Red Sox fan, and the Red Sox are tied. Remember, top 2 make it. Anaheim has snuck in to number 2. The Oakland A's have lost 5 in a row. They were 35-20. They lost 5 in a row. Maybe it's a correction. The LA Dodgers have a 1-game lead in the Ron Juckett League. Detroit is 1 back. The Nationals are 2. The Nationals are a tough team. Looking the other way, the big clue. 6 up on the Redlegs, who now have a 1-game lead over the Pirates. The Redlegs are incredible. They're 9-1. They were 23-27. Now they're up by a game. What a division. Everybody is still in it, including the Montreal Expos, who lost 4 straight, but now they're still fighting for this. Aaron Reed, Kansas City Royals, and then the 1970 Orioles are at 500. Watch them, Mike in the truck. The Yankees have cooled down, and they only lead the Dodgers by 2 games. 5 back of the Cincinnati Reds and the 85 Royals. The 72 Pirates are falling. They're down 8 and 6. And the Arizona Diamondbacks, everybody's above 500. The Mark Postman division. Houston by 1 over the 79 Pirates. They got it pretty well. In the Slovak division, California, 3 up over the White Sox, who have come all the way back. And the 1960 Pirates are 9-1, while the 77 Royals are really reeling. They're 1-9. Looking the other way, I think the biggest thing you see, we'll get to that in a second. The world's worst game are the 2 Yankees. Brainiac Baseball, the Tigers are up by 4 games, but the Rays, the Tigers, and the 0-1 A's, the defending champions, 9 in a row. 9. And they are winning 9 in a row. They've come all the way back. They're tied for second place. through 60 games. And the New York Mets have a 6-game lead and one more over the Dodgers. And the New York Mets, they're 8th. So taking a look today, we are going to the game. It'll be the Oakland A's in 1989, 35-25 against the 0-2 Pittsburgh Pirates. We took a look at this, and now we're going to start the game. The Pirates and the Oakland A's in Pittsburgh. There's about 6,500 people here. It's the hardest ticket in town to get. It really is. So you have Luis Polonia, Carney Lansford, and Dave Parker was a former Pirate up first. None of them hitting more than 285. That's Pittsburgh. Look at this stadium. There's the Rivers Casino. This is where Three Rivers Stadium was. And here's the pitch. First pitch, it'll be a swing and a miss. Top of the first inning, Polonia, Lansford, and Parker. Deacon Phillips, 6-4, already 117 innings. That'll be inside ball one. So Polonia out left field. Polonia, it'll be 2 balls and a strike. Deacon Phillips, in his career, looking good. For the Pirates, it's going to be fouled off. They're looking like one of the top teams in the league. A 2.69 ERA for Deacon, and that'll be fouled off again. The Oakland A's struck him out. That's going to be 1 out. As the A's go down, here's Carney Lansford, first base. So the Pittsburgh Pirates early on, the blue and white caps, they were different. It's going to be high ball one. It's funny because everybody was blue and white when they started. The Pirates, the Penguins, and the Steelers were the only black and gold team. They started out as the Pittsburgh Pirates, black and gold city colors. Everybody followed the Steelers. 2-1. I mean, the Pirates were black and gold. They changed. But originally, it's funny, black and gold are Pittsburgh colors. But everybody started blue and white. That'll be on the ground. Picked up, they'll throw to first. They get the out, 2 outs. And Pitt is blue and gold. Wondering if blue is something about the river. Dave Parker, 269, 6 home runs, 27 RBI. And Dave Parker is a power hitter, but in this field, I mean, that's big. That's going to be a ball. It'll be inside, very close. Deacon Phillip to Dave Parker, and that'll be a 2-0 on the outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Parker, and he's going to foul it off. Deacon Phillip putting all kind of junk all over the ball, making it very hard to hit. 2-1 with 2 outs. Swing and a miss for Parker, 2-2. 279, 6 home runs, 27 RBI. And that'll be fouled off. 2-2. Struck him out. And that'll be the end of the inning. Nobody gets on for the Oakland A's, who have lost 5 in a row. They're trying to right the ship. The score, 0-0. So here's Davis, Beaumont, and Wagner. A lot of the players, every player but the top 3 is hitting under 250. Oh, no. I would say 5 players are hitting under 250 or under. So Connor, Davis, Beaumont, and Wagner are the only ones. So Dave Stewart now against O'Connor. That's going to be ball. So lefty Davis really fast is Pittsburgh. That'll be fouled off. 1-1. Always interesting to see the Bash brothers in a stadium like this. 2-1. Bottom of the first inning. Hard on the ground. They'll pick it up. They're going to throw to first, get the out, 1 out. Beaumont, Ginger Beaumont, center field. And that's going to be a strike there. Bottom of the first inning. The Pirates are 45-15. They lead their division by 11, but they're trying to fight the Phillies of Philadelphia for number 1 in the league. So if they meet each other later on, the Pirates can have home field advantage. On the ground. It'll be picked up. They'll throw to first. They get the out, 2 outs. Hannes Wagner against Dave Stewart. It'll be low ball 1. Well, the Pittsburgh Pirates outside 2 balls, no strikes. And so take a look. That's going to be fouled back. 2-1. He just takes that 2-2. Hannes Wagner, 289. Struck him out. Nobody going anywhere. And the Pirates tied with the A's, 0-0. Top of the second inning, McGuire, Gallego, and Phillips. Mark, that'll be on the ground. Third to first, 1 out. What a play as Leach throws to Bransfield. McGuire's out. Here's Gallego hitting .347. And that's going to be a ball. So Gary Gallego. It'll be 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the second inning, Deacon Phillips. A little bit more of a defensive league this year. A couple of years ago, it was a slow pitch softball league. It was like 24-11. Gallego, that'll be on the ground and foul, 2-2. 2-2. It'll be 3-2. 1 out. Top of the second inning. So they walked him. So they walk him, and that is Gallegos on first, the first base runner of the day. Tony Phillips, third base. Gallego hitting .347. He's a shortstop. He's on first. They throw to first. He's going to be safe. First pitch is going to be ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. It'll be 1-1. 1-1 with 1 out. High to left field. And underneath the catch, 2 outs. Top of the second, 2 outs. Here's Glenn Hubbard. And Glenn, that's going to be fouled off, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. High pop fly, center field. This is deep and caught right in front as the fan stands up. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Only 1 base runner, but no hits. Bottom of the second inning, Tommy Leach, the third baseman, hitting .232. 9 home runs. 51 RBI. Now the Pirates, again, the dead ball era. That's going to be a ball outside. But when you take a look at his stats, and you take a look at home versus road, I'm curious to see. It'll be 2-0. 5 home runs at home. So he has hit. He can go inside. It'll be 3-0. He's fast. He's only hitting .232, and it's ball 4. He'll go to first base. So both teams have had a walk. There is no perfect game. Here's Fred Clark, left field. They're going to throw to second. They're going to get him, and he's going to be out. Steinbach is over 50%. 1 out, nobody on. And Clark, you get the feeling of a playoff game. Ball 2. 2-0 with 1 out. That'll be a little looper and foul. 2 balls a strike, 1 out. On the ground again, 2-2. right field. Let's see if this will fall. It will, and it's the first base hit of the day. First base hit, Dave Parker, and that's the thing. In the smaller ballparks, sometimes you can have power hitters as outfielders. It's not like the old days where you needed to be the most speedy. You got to be speedy, but here's Richie now. 1 out, 1 on, bottom of the second. They're not going to go. That's going to be a strike. Oh, the 0-1. Oh, he check swing that. You know, in the old days, you needed to run. Now you just need to get there. Difference, and that'll be a base hit, 2 on. With 1 out. Fred Clark is on second. His number retired by the Pirates, 228 hitters. Branfield now. That's going to be a strike. Oh, working the inside corner, hitting 236. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second with 1 out. Stewart. It'll be 2-1. Big time. Oh, they're going to go. Steinbach from his knees, and he's going to be safe. Fred Clark steals third, and it is the double play clause is off. Now it's sacrifice position for Clark. The 2-2 on the ground and fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. High pop fly. Is it going to be fast enough, far enough? Is it? And it's going to be a catch. They're going to throw home, and it is going to be 1-0 Pittsburgh. 1-0 Pirates as they take the lead. And Jimmy Burke now hitting 8th. That'll be a strike. So Bransfield gets what he needs to get. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. Bransfield gets the sac fly on the ground. Short to first. Wow, a sac fly. 2 hits, a walk, a sac fly, the walk. They threw out at second. It's 1-0. We go to the third. No hitter for the 69 Braves. The Blue Jays still trying to hang in there. The 1960 Pirates have been 9-1 in their last 10. The Sox are looking good against the Phillies. Some really good matchups. A Baltimore Derby in the first. Nobody has ended their game. Third inning, you have Javier Steinbach and Luis Polonia and Deacon Phillips. That'll be on the ground. They can pick it up. Phillips will cover first, and he dropped it. It's a base. It's an error. It's an error, and Phillips dropped it. Here's Terry Steinbach, the catcher, hitting 230. So Stan Javier 0 for 1 on an error, and Steinbach will foul it off here. The 0-1 on the ground. They pick it up. They throw to second, and they get the out. What a play! What a play by Leach. Luis Polonia 0 for 1. And Phillip, that's going to be inside ball 1. Oh, that was low. I take it the text on this game never matches up. Hardest ticket to get in town here in Pittsburgh. The 45-15, and many feel that Pittsburgh could get its first simulation championship with this team. Luis Polonia strikes out. That's going to be 2 outs. And here's Carney Lansford. Lansford hitting 240, a home run, 17 RBI. High into left field quickly, and what a catch! Oh my goodness, what a catch! We go to the bottom of the third inning, and the Pirates are looking good. It's 1-0. Let's take a look at this. What a catch! A 4 out of 5 star catch. That's why Fred Clark is in the Hall of Fame, and he's good. Here's O'Connor, Jack O'Connor, 297. Stewart is still in. Well, these Oakland A's are a lot better than last year. Last year they were mired in the basement and they were terrible. They're surprised this year. It'll be 1-1 strike. Sometimes teams, because of matchups or whatever, get hot on hot streaks and start winning those close games. 1-2 strikes. But they've lost 5 in a row, so that hurts. Short to first, and he reaches 1 out. So Gallego throws it a little bit high, and Lansford reaches up. Lefty Davis in right field. 2 home runs, 27 RBI, 21 stolen bases. The Pirates can run to left field. That's going to curve foul, and it is. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Davis. And that'll be 1-1 strike. 1-1 with 1 out. And it'll be 2 strikes. 1-2 strikes, 1 out. It'll be low 2-2. 2-2 with 1 out. Low 3-2. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Davis, Beaumont, and Wagner. Here's Davis. On the ground. They'll go to first. They'll flip it. 1 out. 2 out. Sorry. Bottom of the 3rd inning, 2 outs. Here's Beaumont, 0 for 1. Ginger Beaumont, Dave Stewart, 1-0 Pittsburgh. A swing and a miss here. When the games really start counting and it gets really pressure filled, that'll be in a few weeks. As we go, we'll have the last 20 games of the season. It'll be 0-2 with 2 outs. It really gets nail-biting, these games, and they get huge. But these games are just as important. Number 1, are all equally weighted. Beaumont to 1-2. It'll be 2-2 now. Bottom of the 3rd inning. The pitch. High into right field. Underneath and a catch, 3 outs. We go to the 4th inning. The score, the Pirates 1, the A's 0. Here's Parker, McGuire, and Gallego. Parker at 278, 6 home runs, 27 RBI. Parker to right. It'll hit, and that's the first base hit now for Oakland. Oh, and it's an air. He misplays it in right field. And that's going to be Davis. Parker will go to second. So here's McGuire, 0 for 1. He has power. And Phillip now, no rain. Lots of rain. So they come back. You never know. 67 minutes. Phillip. And that'll be fouled off. They got to come back. He's cool now. Go 1. And it's going to be ball 1. Taking a look at the weather. Raining 56 degrees, a miserable day. Miserable. To right field. Curves foul. Look at that big ground in both territories. So 1-2. No, 2-2. McGuire, then Gallego. McGuire to right. Foul, barely. 2-2. Now it'll be a full count, 3-2. They walk McGuire. Gallego at 347 will be up. Again, he's going to hit it to right, and again it'll be foul. Three-two on the ground. Are they going to get McGuire? Yes, they are. They hold the runner. They had to do it quickly, but you couldn't get Parker over. It's going to be 1 out. Tying run is on second. Here's Gallego. They can walk him for Phillips now. Let's see if it's an unintentional, intentional walk. 0-1. A swing and a miss there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the fourth inning. 1 out. And that'll be low, 2-1. Gallego, then Phillips. Phillips is on a cold streak. Swing and a miss. Tempting, isn't it? You just got to get one past them. Oh, to left field. This one is going to hit. They're going to come home. They all come home. It's 1-1. Tempting. Tempting. You're thinking we just need one. And it is 1-1. We are in the top of the fourth. 1 out. Mike Gallego. And here's Phillips now. Phillips, high pop fly. Center field and a catch. 2 outs. Well, 2 base hits. Here's Glenn Hubbard. Parker ends up scoring. It'll be ball 1. Parker got on. Gallego got him in. 2-0. The Glenn Hubbard, the second baseman, on the ground, 2-1. Well, the Oakland A's, they don't hit a lot. It's weird. A very powerful team. They strike out a lot. It'll be 3-2. The Pirates get on, then they run. High pop fly, caught it. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning, the score. The A's won, the Pirates won. Bottom of the fourth, Stewart against Honest Wagner. Bottom of the fourth inning. Inside ball 1. Wagner, Leach, and Clark. 2-0. Bottom of the fourth, and the pitch. 3-0. They walk him in 4. So the second walk by Stewart. Here's Tommy Leach. Wagner's on first. Oh, they're going to go. They throw to second, and they're going to get Honest Wagner. The Pirates are like the Golden State Warriors who live and die by the 3. The Pirates live and die by the steal. On the ground, fouled away, 0-2. Bottom of the fourth inning, 1 out. 1-2 with 1 out. Stewart. And foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 45-15. Pirates, they strike them out. 2 outs. Here's Fred Clark, 1 for 1. Made that great catch in left field. It's going to be away ball 1. So big that is right now, 2-0. Stewart keeping everything away from Clark, the left fielder. 3-0, 2 outs. The pitch. And they walk him. Dave Stewart against Claude Ritchie. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Bottom of the fourth inning. Now below 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the fourth. Did he go? No. 2-1. 2 outs. Oh, they're going to go to second, and they're dying by the steal. 2 base runners have been thrown out in the last inning. It's 1-1. Look at the 87 Blue Jays. Look at the Pirates. The Yankees. Oh, the Reds, they're trying to come back. The Baltimore Derby. The families losing to the Rays, who are red hot. The Red Sox leading the Phillies, but not the 80 Phillies. And the 72's trying to stay relevant. 78 Tigers are coming on. You take a look, 2-1. The Pirates. Look at the 08 Detroit Tigers are down 2-0. 38 and 88. They've lost 8 in a row. 9 in a row. They've lost 9 in a row. The Mets have 88. They're having trouble. A lot of it. Look at the Royals. A big lead early. They could use a boost. Finals. The Phillies. 3-0. They beat the White Sox. They're incredible. They give up a little bit of hits. The 69 Braves, they win. And the 29 A's beat the 0-2 Angels, 2-0. Javier at center field. And ball 1. Deacon Phillip, 2-0. Stan Javier. Foul. Three and 1. 4 and 1, and they move him, and that's Phillip. His second, another walk of the day. Top of the 5th, here's Terry Steinbach. They go to first, he's safe. It gets a little doldrum here, but we're still seeing teams. High to center field. Base hit, it falls on the ground. You see teams, and when we go 20 games left, kaboom. Luis Polonia, 0 for 2 today, ball 1. That's when it gets a little crazy. Down to 236, 2-0. Deacon Phillip, 68th. Polonia can't hit it. 2-1, top of the 5th inning. 2-2. They want to bunt him over, so let's see. 3-2. They walk him. 3-2 to Polonia. High into left center. They're on the run and a base hit. One is going to score. It's now 2-1. And it is quiet here in the 5th. There's Carney Lansford, first base. 0 for 2 today. Oh, nothing going. 2 on, nobody out. On the ground, there's 3. 6, and that's all they get, 1 out. Steinbach is in sacrifice position, and Dave Parker, 1 for 2. That's going to be a strike. Parker singled in the 4th. Two and 1. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to be 3-1. Three to 1 Oakland, and they have a lead. A big one now. It's quiet here in Pittsburgh. Here's Mark McGuire. McGuire's 0 for 2. Deacon Phillip is having a hard time. 2.82 ERA. It'll be a strike there, 1-1. That was down low. Phillip, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on. Top of the 5th, McGuire. Struck him out, 2 outs. Here's Mike Gallego. 1 for 1 today with an RBI. High pop fly, and this one hits the ground. It'll be 4-1. They throw home, not even close. His 31st RBI. Gallego has been incredible today. Gallego is 2 for 2, 2 RBI and a walk. He's now hitting .354. Tony Phillips 0 for 2. And a swing and a miss, 0-1. That'll be on the ground. 0-2 with 2 outs. Struck him out, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 5th inning, the score, the A's 4, the Pirates 1. Bottom of the 5th, Claude Ritchie, second baseman, he's 1 for 1. The Pirates need at least a run here soon. It'll be ball 1. They want to get back into this game. 2-0, bottom of the 5th inning. Oh, they might walk Ritchie. It might be interesting to see this, and they do. Ritchie will go on first. Interesting, isn't it? Bottom of the 5th inning, here's Kitty Bransfield. Yes, he sack fly RBI, the only one. That's going to be to left. Will it hit the ground? Yes, it will. 2 on with nobody out. And the Pirates, when you're 45-15, you'll do this. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Burke. And that's going to be outside, ball 1. Oh, this is big. Jimmy Burke. Hard hit to right, and this one is fair. It goes all the way to the wall. Let's see how fast he can run. Both runs are going to score. No, one run will score. It's 4-2. They can tie it with a double sacrifice. Here's Jack O'Connor. O'Connor there. They're going to score 1. No, they throw home. It's not even close. It's now 4-3. They should have gone to first. First and third now, bottom of the 5th. Nobody out. Lefty Davis 0 for 2. And he's safe. Bottom of the 5th. And they're going to throw to second. They're going to get him out. I don't know why they tried that. 1 out. Why in the world would you try that? A little too happy there. So that was O'Connor. Here's Davis. It'll be low 2-0. Why in the world would you try a steal? 4-3. Trying to tie it up. That'll be fouled away. Bottom of the 5th inning, 1 out. High, and that'll tie this game up. It'll be caught. They're going to go home. Maybe. Yeah, they will. There it is. 4-4. And here's Ginger Beaumont, 0 for 2. And it's going to be inside, ball 1. Baseball's a game of streaks. It really is. And it really gets into your psyche. Whenever you're 45-15 and somebody's beating you 3-1, you start thinking it's not their day, and all of a sudden the Pirates match your run total. That's incredible. The 3-0, it's 4-0. Stewart has walked 5. Here's Hannes Wagner, 0 for 1. Wagner on the ground. Short the first. Really weird bounce there, but the Pirates have scored 3. We go to the 6th, it's 4-4. Top of the 6th inning, Glenn Hubbard, second base. He's 0 for 2 today, Deacon Philp. And that's going to be a ball outside. Night here in Pittsburgh. They put in portable lights to these stadiums. 1-1. I could see a World Series being here, but you never know when the playoffs happen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The playoffs happen, it's now all of a sudden a little bit crazier. It is. How many times? I mean, last year we had, that's going to be a strikeout, 1 out. So Hubbard strikes out looking. And here's Stan Javier, 0 for 1. Now you remember the Pirates, the Oakland A's last year, out of, what was it, 60-some teams after 20 teams, they're like number 12 or 13. They won it all. 0-2 with an out. And they got in at the very end. Now they're playing very well now. They're on a streak. Javier. Short to first. 2 outs. Hannes Wagner. That was incredible there. And Terry Steinbach to catch a 1 for 2 today. Hitting .234. It'll be outside ball 1. While the Pirates, batting average is a little down. That's going to be a base hit for Steinbach and get Oakland to the top of their lineup. Luis Polonius 1 for 3 walk, but he struck out twice. And Deacon felt that's going to be inside curveball. 96 pitches. Low, high into right field. Gets in for a base hit. Steinbach will stop at second. They got a runner going to second. This is weird. It gets by the center fielder. Very odd. Let's see what happens here. They throw. And Beaumont has 3 errors. 3 errors in center field. I'm not sure. It might be all today. Here's Carney Lansford. 0 for 3, 2 outs. Phillip. And a swing and a miss. No, he missed it. He did not swing. 1-0. That's on the ground. They'll pick it up. They'll throw to first. They get him out, and that ends the inning. Carney Lansford can't outrun it. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 4-4. Weird game. Look at this. 2-star play. Third to first, and they get Carney. Bottom of the 6th inning, Leach, Clark, and Ritchie. Leach is 0 for 1. New pitcher. And that's going to be ball 1. Here's Gene Nelson. Gene Nelson is 3-0. And the pitch, a swing and a miss there. Fouled off, actually. If you look at the Oakland A's, there it is. They have one less because for some reason in the game, they traded for Juan Marichal. And it's like, what the heck are you doing? No. So I cut the pitcher. And now all of a sudden, Storm Davis is next. But right now it's 4-4, bottom of the 6th inning. Gene Nelson, 1-1. Oh, he checked this to left. Oh, this is gone. It's out of the stadium by nature. There's nobody in left field. And it is a big blast. 10 home runs for Tommy Leach. It's 5-4. He jacked out 1 out. Oh, how big that is. 4 straight runs for the Pirates. And here's Fred Clark, 1 for 1. That'll be on the ground to third. And they won't get him at first. Fred Clark is on first. And here's Claude Ritchie, 1 for 1. They're going to throw to second. Steinbach won't get him. Clark has 16 stolen bases. Ritchie now. That'll be outside 1-1. It really helps when you don't hit and you get stolen bases. Can also come back to bite you 1-2 with no outs. Bottom of the 6th. Nelson, that's going to be off his foot. One and two. On the ground. They'll pick it up. Nelson will look and throw to first. That's going to be 1 out. Kitty Bransfield, first base. 1 for 1 today with an RBI. It was a sac fly. Ball 1 inside. 5-4. The Pirates looking for a little bit more. No. And they don't go with it. 2-0. So Clark is on second. That's the left field. Will it curve foul? Yes, it will. My arm is killing me. Bransfield, the 1-1. That'll be on the ground, short. Oh, it's an error. Oh, this infield is horrible. And that works in the Pirates' favor. And Jimmy Burke is 1 for 2. And that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the 6th. The 0-1 inside 1-1. Gene Nelson, Jimmy Burke, 1 for 2 today with an RBI. That'll be a strike, 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. They got Bransfield at first, Clark on second. Fouled it off. The A's would like to take one here. Well, I'll tell you what, the 92 Pirates, what a disappointment. What an absolute freaking disappointment for them. Hard hit and a base hit, they might get it. Are they going to come home? They're going to throw it home. And this thing is going to be 6-4. Bottom of the 6th inning. And it's going to be a ball there, 1-0. Oh, Jack O'Connor 0 for 2. They're going to call that a strike. It's a called not on a swing in weird high, and this will be fouled away. It'll curve foul. One and two with an out. 2-2. O'Connor's 0 for 2. On the ground, this will be 4-6. And that's going to make it 2 outs. First and third, Davis now. They want to sold it away. They already got insurance. And that's going to be a strike. 0-1. They'll be 1-1. On the ground, short. They're going to hit the base, and that's going to be out. Well, it's 6-4. We go to the top of the 7th. The Pirates have 5 runs in the last 2 innings. Top of the 7th, it's going to be Parker, McGuire, and Gallego. A combined 4 for 8. So here's Parker, 2 for 3. Parker whacks it to right. It'll hit the ground, and oh, it takes a hop. And let's see where Parker's going to go. They bring it in. They throw to second. He's going to be safe. And Dave Parker is 9th double. So all they want is one run here. Deacon Philp against Mark McGuire, 0 for 3. He might go under the Mendoza line. That's going to be ball. Oh, yeah, close. Did he go? No. 2-0. 3-0. Top of the 7th. They walked him. It's going to be 4 pitches. So top of the 7th, a new pitcher, Ed Doheny. That is 4-4. 43 strikeouts, 18 walks. What they need here is an out. 2 on for Oakland. Here's Gallegos, 2 for 2. He's on fire. 6 home runs, 31 RBIs in the year. You can see where he hits him. The first pitch by Doheny, and that's going to be a strike. Big at bat for Gallego will set the tone for the rest of the game, really. They throw to second, and he's safe. The 0-1. Doheny will be 1-1. You almost know it's going to be 1-1. Baiting him. High pop fly. This one is going to be foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes, top of the 7th inning. Struck out Gallego, and 1 out. Now a double play can end the inning. Here's Jose Canseco. Canseco averaging .247, 7 home runs, 15 RBI. A home run and they lead. That's going to be high outside. A changeup 1-0. Barely. The 1-0 down low. It's going to be 2-0. Ed Dehaney coming in. It'll be 2-1 as Canseco waited for that. They're really going around them. They got Glenn Hubbard next, who's 0 for 3. Canseco to left field. It's going to curve foul, and it'll be foul. 2 strikes. Big for Canseco. No, 3-2 with an out. Top of the 7th inning, 6-4. Ed Dehaney, the pitch. No, and it's a walk, and the bases are loaded. He didn't go. One out. Glenn Hubbard. And it's going to be ball 1. Top of the 7th inning, 1 out. Dehaney. And it's going to be a strike. 1-1 with 1 out. The 92 Pirates are getting no hit. Oh, 2-1. Missed it up high. Glenn Hubbard. Ed Dehaney, this is big. Top of the 7th, 1 out. Swing and a miss. It'll be 2-2. Whenever they start playoffs, you know the Pirates are probably going to make it. This is big. The 2-2. Oh, and he fouls it off. The Pirates would love to win games like this. The 2-2 with 1 out, top of the 7th inning, the pitch to Hubbard. No, 3-2. Oh, this is big. This one pitch is really going to determine everything. The 3-2 with an out, the pitch. On the ground and a base hit, one's going to score. They're going to tie this game up. They're going to throw it home, and it'll be tied up. It's a 6-6 game now. Oh, that's big. Stan Javier's 0 for 2. Ed Dehaney now. Here's Javier. And that'll be inside ball 1. The Pirates don't have the staff to go through more than one reliever a lot. It'll be a strike, 1-1. Top of the 7th inning, the A's hanging in. Javier, it'll be 2-1. They're crafty. They're trying to get around. They're not that aggressive. There's going to be a strike there, 2-2. Javier and the A's got to start lifting the bat off their shoulder. No. 3-2 with an out. Another full count pitch. Walked him and the bases are loaded. Feels like the A's at bat for a half an hour here. But the bases are loaded. Here's Steinbach, 2 for 3. Everybody worried here. Dehaney with 23 in this inning, and that's going to be a strike. They finally start off ahead. The 0-1 with 1 out. Dehaney to Steinbach. It's low, ball 1. 1-1. High. Will it go foul? And it will. They just can't get that second out. The Pirates can't get it. And they got Luis Polonia coming up next. The 1-2. On the ground and foul again. He's throwing fast. The 1-2. Low, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the 7th. Fouled again. They cannot get this out. The A's are staying alive. They got Javier on first, Hubbard on second, Canseco on third. The pitch. It's ball 3. This is the same pattern for everyone. 3-2 with an out. The pitch to right field and foul. Barely. 3-2. With 1 out, are they going to walk him again and score? Let's see. They walked him again and they scored, and it's now 7-6 Oakland with 1 out. Incredible 32 pitches so far. How about the 0-1 A's leading the Brewers? That's incredible. It's Luis Polonia, 2 for 4. And that's going to be a ball. They're not going to move the bat until they get 2 strikes. It'll be 2-0. Ed Dehaney. Oh, they moved the bat there. It'll be 2-1. The Pirates just can't get the out. It's 7-6, Oakland with the lead. The pitch, it'll be 3-1. Still the bases loaded. 3-1, Dehaney. Swing and a miss, it'll be 3-2. Again, it is a full count. 37 pitches, the pitch here. Struck him out, they finally get the out, 2 outs. And here's Carney Lansford, 0 for 4. So Polonia gets a hat trick. Polonia gets a hat trick for strikeouts. And that'll be fouled away, 0-1. Top of the 7th inning. The Pirates still being no hit. And that's going to be low and inside, 1-1 with 2 outs. The pitch here, it's going to be away, 2-1. Dehaney, 41 pitches. He can't get the outs here he needs. To left, it's going to make it 8-6, maybe one more. It goes all the way to that wall. It's on the third base side. It'll be hard for a triple. They throw it in. And it is a triple. It's a double, and he extended it. It is his 20th RBI, and Carney Lansford is making 10-6. Dehaney is done, and Ed Poole comes in. Eddie, it's going to be ball 1. Wow, this is type of game that destroys your bullpen. He didn't go, it'll be 2-0. For the Pirates, so many chances. That's going to be Parker, make it 11-6. What an incredible inning for the A's. It is 11-6, and here's McGuire 0 for 3. And that'll be fouled off his leg. 0-1. And that'll be ball 1. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out, and that's going to be out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Enjoy the out-of-town scoreboard. The A's exploded. Bottom of the 6th, the Pirates. No hit. Look at the A's. 70 beat 71 in the Baltimore Derby. The Rays 9-2 of the 79 Pirates. The 48 Indians 3-2 of the 31 Yankees. The Houston Astros 6-4. The 1960 Yankees 4-1. The Pirates 7-5. And there we go. Bottom of the 7th inning, Ginger Beaumont. Nelson is here. Beaumont's going to foul that away. That was a special inning for the Oakland A's. That'll be a strike. Same spot. And Beaumont, that'll be on the ground. Second and first, 1 out. If that just happened once, they would have got out of that inning. But here's Hannes Wagner, 0 for 2. And that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the 7th inning. There'll be a ball 1-1. So that'll be fouled back and make that 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. To right field and caught. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning, Tommy Leach. 1 for 2. And that'll be ball 1. Leach with the home run in left field. That was really big. They want to cut it to 11-7 because when it's one swing of the bat, it's good. Right now, it's got to be one run plus a grand slam. Hard to get. It'll be 3-1 to Terry Leach. And 3-2. Bottom of the 7th inning. Leach, it'll go foul. They'd love a triple. It'll be the 3-2. Hard hit and a base hit. So Leach will get on first. Here in the bottom of the 7th. And now here's Fred Clark, 2 for 2. Fred Clark, the left fielder. Now to be fouled off. 0 for 1. 0-1. Clark again fouls it off. Oakland leading 11-6. And it'll be ball 1. 1-2 with 2 outs. They call strike 3. Oakland goes to the 8th inning. They're up 11-6. Wow, I mean, our viewership just dropped like heck. Right now, after that, Gallego from Ed Poole here in the top of the 8th inning. A swing and a miss by Gallego. Usually an hour for these games. Gallego is 2 for 3. And that's going to be a ball there. Gallego 2 for 3, 2 RBI. Now the game's open up. It looks a lot different. 1-2 for Ed Poole. They can't afford another pitcher to come in. 1-2. They actually need, that'll be a 2-2. Tough, isn't it? You only got 9 or 8 or whatever they got. That's going to be a strikeout there. 1 out. Here's Bean. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Moneyball. Moneyball is in here. Here's Moneyball. And it's going to be inside ball 1, Billy Bean. The pinch hitter. It is the actual Moneyball. It's going to be a strike. His 0-1 A's are in here. That'll be on the ground. Bean, third, the first, and that's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Glenn Hubbard. And that'll be a strike. 0-1. Hubbard, and that's going to be a foul ball. 0-2. And that'll be fouled away. The 0-2. Struck him out. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. The score of the A's 11. The Pirates 6. They need another 5 runs in 2 innings. Richie Bransfield and Burks. That's 4 out of 7. Nelson is still in. And they'll poke check that away. They'll foul it off, the 0-1. They'll go inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, bottom of the 8th inning. And that'll be fouled off, 1-2. Todd Burns, actually. That'll be fouled again. This is Burns. He was in the last inning. For the last out, he came in for Nelson. This is high in the right. And it'll be caught. 1 out. Bransfield will be 1 for 2. That'll be a strike. Todd Burns. 1 ball, 1 strike. It'll be 2-1 with 1 out. He's going to hit it the opposite field. Now, the whole thing is the Pirates want 1 run. They do, and they're going to go to second. Are they going to go to third? No. They get a double, though. In the bottom of the 8th inning is Jimmy Burke. They need this run to come in. Inside ball 1. Todd Burns now against Jimmy Burke. And that's going to be a strike, 1-1 with 1 out. The Pirates down 11-6. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, this is a shot to left field. And foul, barely. Oh my, look fair. But it is foul. Bottom of the 8th, 1-2. 2-2. Well, if the Pirates get somebody on, it'll be unique. 3-2. They get somebody on, everybody's eyebrows are going to raise. They got O'Connor. The 3-2, and it'll be fouled it off. The 3-2 again to Burke. And it's the rule when you never walk somebody when you're up by 5. You make them do it themselves. Burke to right field. Will it drop? No. Another out. 2 outs. And they go to third. Jack O'Connor. That'll be low ball 1. Bottom of the 8th inning. You got O'Connor, Davis, and Beaumont. O'Connor hitting .292. 1-1. They call that a strike. So Todd Burns. That'll be a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Struck him out, they say it is. And we go to the top of the 9th inning with the A's leading 11-6. Well, we go to the 9th. And here they go. It's going to be outside ball 1. Top of the 9th inning, Stan Javier 0 for 2. Javier will foul that off. 1-1. Well, the A's had 7 runs in the 7th, none in the 8th. I mean, they had 10 runs in 3 innings, 3 in the 5th, and 7 in the 7th. The 2-2. That'll be on the ground. Wagner to first. That'll be 1 out. As Branfield reins that in. Game like this, it hurts because it hurts your bullpen. And that's going to be a ball down low. 1-0. That's a sharp hit and a base hit. 1-1. Well, actually, no, it's 1 on, 1 out. Here's Luis Polonia, 2 for 5. This is opposite field and foul. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Oakland up 11-6, trying to add. That'll be a strike 3, 2 outs. So they say he swung. Carney Lansford 1 for 5, 3 RBIs. He had a 3 RBI triple. That'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. They go another strike. It'll be 1-2. Ed Poole trying to get rid of Lansford. This will be to left. And foul. 1-2. On the ground. We haven't had a hard hit ball in a while, and that's 3 outs. Pirates need 5. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th inning. Here's lefty Davis, 0 for 3. Davis, Beaumont, Wagner, Todd Burns. He wants to get the out quickly. That'll be a ball. Ooh. So the Pirates at 45-15. I mean, think about it. And it's going to be 2-1. Oh. 2-1. And that'll be fouled back. It'll be 2-2. If the Pirates can get somebody on, that's the thing. The first couple batters are big, Davis and Beaumont. Then you start from there. You never know. Davis to right. Line drive out, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th, here's Ginger Beaumont, 0 for 3. Beaumont, opposite field. Foul. Not a lot of foul balls. Just absolutely, I mean, not the best in the world. That's going to be fouled over. And it'll be 2 outs. 2 foul. 0-2. Sorry, 1 out. Nobody on. And this will be to left field. Should be underneath and going to get a catch, and he does. 2 outs. So it's up to Hannes Wagner. 0 for 3 today. The last batter of the day, and that's going to be a strike there. Todd Burns. He'll actually, I think, get a save on this. 1 ball, 1 strike. A lot of weird sort of things. 2-1. Bottom of the 9th inning, 2 outs. It'll be 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him, so Hannes Wagner will go to first. Here's Leach. Leach had the home run. And that'll be a strike. 1 more out for Todd Burns. They throw to first, he's safe. They go to first again, he's safe. That'll be fouled off. 0-2, 1 more. This will be to center field. Will it hit the ground? Yes, it will. First and second now. Maybe too little, too late. How will it end? Here's Fred Clark, 2 for 3. Freddie's 2 for 3 today. Burns having trouble. Clark to left field. It could be it. Let's see. Underneath, and the catch, and the Oakland A's have won 11-6. It would have been too much of an uphill drive, but at 11-6, the 7-run 7th inning turned a 6-4 deficit into an 11-6 win. Oakland is now 36-25, and the Pirates are 45-16. They don't drop any, but they drop 1 to the A's, and this has to be a very big confidence booster. Dave Parker is the player of the game. 4 for 5, 2 RBI. He struck out once, but he had that. Dave Parker had his 9th double. And Parker, 2-out RBI. That was big. For the Pirates, Leach looked good. Clark, Bransfield, and Burke. Pitching-wise, not that great for anybody. Doheny gets the loss. He blew a save, believe it or not. They were in the 7th inning. He blew his 5th save, and he gets his 5th loss. Gene Nelson gets the win. Burns gives up very little, and 2 1/3. Only gave up 2 hits and no runs. Same with Poole, almost exactly alike. Poole struck out 4, Burns struck out 2. They had a rain delay of 67 minutes in the 4th inning when it was 1-1, and then the Pirates tied it up and took a 6-4 lead. Carney Lansford, that was huge. Huge. I think he had the biggest hit of the game, but Lansford had the biggest hit of the game. He was 1 for 6 for 3 RBI, but Dave Parker, sorry about that, had the best game. Didn't have the biggest hit, but he certainly had the best game. Let's take a look really quickly. Oh! Now Russ Bowers 1 hit. Wow, 10 innings, he only gave up a hit. Let's take a look at all the scores. The 29 A's looking good. The 69 Braves, a big win there. The Pirates in 1960, they keep on winning. They're 10-1 in their last 11. The Blue Jays, 11-2, they win. They're above 500. The Phillies keep on rolling. New York beating the Dodgers. The Reds looking good. The Oakland A's in the game that we had. The Orioles in the Derby, the 70 Orioles. The Giants, the 62 looking good. The 67 Red Sox, 11 up. The OA Rays, they look good. The 48 Indians above 500. The 17 Astros taking care of business. 78 Tigers, 3 above. The 72 Pirates, 5 above. They're looking all right. The 21 Giants, 8-1. The Rangers, 2-0. The Tigers, 4-2, big win. The Dodgers, walk off the Dodgers. They're above 500. 71 Pirates look good. The 84 Tigers, they're 11 above. They're looking real good. The 94 Expos are slightly under 500. Look at the Pirates, 4-1, all the runs in the 10th. The Giants, 4-3. The Mets, 3-1. The 93 Giants are a game behind. They don't no-hit. But the 92 Pirates are sad. Really, really sad. Senators above 500. The Angels, 1-0 win. Again, they are number 1 still in the division. The Royals, 34-27. The 04 Red Sox win again. 88 Dodgers looking good. 93. 63, sorry. Looking through. The 86 Mets win. Taking a look at everything. The Rockies win. Blue Jays, what a bad season. The 47 Dodgers. The 90 Reds, 5-3 winners. How about the Oakland A's? They're 3 above. They beat the Brewers. They're looking good. The Indians win. They're trying to get to 500. The Astros win. 05 and 86. And the Seattle Pilots beat Arizona 2-1. They were great early, remember that? Now they're not. Quickly, the statistics. Clemente still number 1. $19 for Gehrig, Wathan with 18. Standings. Let's see where they are so far. The Giants, wow, 101. The Pirates, 120 run difference. The Giants and the Tigers, the Pirates and the Pirates. The Phillies and the A's. Right there looking good. The Giants, the Redlegs and the 38 Pirates. The Dodgers, Giants, and Expos. The big clue. What a big division. The Reds, the Royals, and then the Orioles are close. The 2 Yankees and the Blue Jays and the Senators are close. Brainiac Baseball, the Tigers. Well, the Rays, Tigers, and A's are close. 10 in a row for the A's. 10 in a row. The Red Sox and the Dodgers. The Red Sox fans, Cyro 329, the A's. Then the Yankees and the Angels are tied. The Dodgers and then the Tigers. The Nationals and the 04 Red Sox. They're down by 2. Mike in a truck to the defending runners-up. The Yankees cooling off. The Dodgers a game back. The Reds, Royals, Pirates 5-6 games back. The Bozeman, the Astros first, Pirates second. The Slovak League, the Angels won. Well, the White Sox and the Pirates are 2. Pirates are incredible. The underdogs, the Phillies, are 1. The Braves are 2. And look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. As the 52 Pirates, a lot of losses in a row, hard to get. You never know. But the Mets, they win 1. They had a long losing streak that they broke. The Dodgers and the 69 Mets. The 77 Dodgers are hurting. They are hurting. That's going to be it for today. Have a great day. Good to see you. Thank you very much for everybody. Cyro329. Great to see you, Cyro329. I got basketball coming up next. Have a great day. Join me during the basketball broadcast. We'll see you later.